This is Dana, and on this channel I speak about Gnostic spirituality. In this video, God has guided me to speak about a specific type of attack. There's a lot of information I have on this attack, but I will try to lump together as much as I can, although, as always, the videos are too short, and if I speak too long, then somehow this technology cuts it off and then makes two videos and stuff. Anyhow, we are talking about energy attack on you by technology. And this is very important because there's various types of technology being used. In fact, this is not just some idea. There is professional technology being used for psychological war by military, which is endorsed officially. So it's considered a weapon of war. It's being used in war. Yeah. So, and by the way, those are psychotronic weapons, and those are just for free. I mean, for free. You can buy them. You don't have to have any type of endorsement in order to buy one. So anyone can buy and use one if they want to. This is the legislation today. There is no legislation actually on it, but that's why I'm working on my initiative of legislation to ban all these, and for some sort of authority monitoring and doing law enforcement monitoring on them, and punishment if they use it improperly, attacking other people. Yeah. So on one hand, you need to know this, that there are various types of technology. Some of them are being used by military. So those are professionals, and you can buy them in stores, on internet, and so on. You can also find literature on it to document yourself. And those are very powerful, and they can destroy human being, literally. Yeah. So it's not just something that we're talking, but there are many others, not just those. There are many others, and even on iPhone and phones in general, there are applications created which are being used. They literally work like it's searching for your vibration, it's hooking on your vibration, and it's sending impulses in order to tamper with your energy, basically, and it infuses you with negative energy, dragging you down. There are people who die from, and animals who die from this kind of attacks. It works. Okay, let me say this for those who are not aware of this information. It works like those technologies which people use to defend against dogs. You saw that for sale on internet, that if you're afraid of dogs, you can carry one of these and you use it, and the dog basically runs away. This is exactly how it works. There are various other technologies which have different type of level of vibration, and those are created for humans. Yeah. Okay, so this is something serious. That's why I insist on describing it first a little bit, so you will understand that this is something serious, and it's being used on you constantly. I have seen many times individuals looking for me in grocery store. I was going to buy something, coming at me with one of these technologies, pointing it at me, and instantly I would feel the energy attack. So I saw it at work. Yeah, but let me start with the history. I just gave you a few descriptions so you will understand that this is something serious. This is happening around you. Pay attention. Look around you. So you will understand that you are being attacked. You don't have just a headache. You don't just have just a pain. It's an energy attack by technology, and there are individuals who are following you around. You're being a targeted individual and you don't know. Yeah. So you need to understand this is serious. Now, the type of technology use of attack that God wants me to talk about right now, it's a little bit more complicated than this. And I will begin by saying that in Nazi regime time, technology was being used in order to feed on targeted individuals. Essentially, technology was being used to harvest energy from you, from the targeted individual and feed the Nazi officer who was benefiting of it. And with that energy, they would basically do some sort of hypnosis on masses. This is, the type of adulation, the personality cult that you have seen in many dictatorial regimes. Basically, it's been done by technology as well, and much witchcraft. That's a different story. But it's been done by technology as well. The Nazis used technology to do it. Yeah. So they would just harvest energy through technology because they just wanted certain energy. They didn't want to interfere with your negative energy. Only certain type of energy, upper chakra energies, in order to feed on pure vibration and on pure energy and high vibration energy, and to use that in order to project it on people. This is called glamour in dark arts, and it's being done by witchcraft as well, and sorcery, by those who actually know how to use spirits, sorcery and necromancy. They can do it without technology. They can do it by spirit world as well. But Nazis didn't want to be involved with the spirit world. They just wanted done by technology in order for them to be able to control it better, right? As they were not knowledgeable, they were not shamans, they were not knowledgeable in spirit work, in spirit world. This is why they hired shamanic groups and gypsy groups, convents, in order to do that type of work for them. Yeah. Anyhow, now one specific type of this kind of attack and harvesting has been done in the Nazi camps through medical treatments. So they used various types of medical treatments on patients and medication in order to conduct, to create this type of attack and to hook them up at technology, because many of us have a very high vibration, so they cannot reach us with the technologies they have unless they lower your vibration. So they would use the medical treatment in order to put you in that state of mind which allows them to harvest glamour energy from you, which is connected and created by your imagination, by your third eye and ajna, yeah, chakras. So only that type of energy, because only that type of energy can be used to glamour others, to project certain. It's like a hallucination. They project, it's hypnosis, hallucination. This is how I would call it. They project this image on third eye on masses, and those masses begin to idolize this individual. But it's not his energy. Most of politicians nowadays do this. Let me tell you. Yeah. Most politicians do this nowadays. But God wanted me to talk only about this Nazi regime. So they used medical treatment in order to put you in that state of mind, which would allow hypnosis on you. This means that do you know, when you have that sort of, you don't have focus, you have an absent mind state. Yeah. So you're just like dreamy, like that, huh? That's the status they want. So they can do hypnosis on you. So they can harvest this energy from you. They can harvest it as you think of somebody else or as you think of them. Yeah. Anyhow, in order to put you in this, to put the individual in this situation, in this state, they used medical treatments. Yeah, in Nazi camps, medication, like drugs to put you to sleep, and many other type of drugs, and as well massage, pressopuncture, acupuncture, and all of these relaxation type of practices. Yeah. And they put you in that mindset. They do hypnosis on you while they do the massage, if it's a massage therapy, and they do through technology or individual, they do levitation or incantation on you in order to make you think of a certain person, certain idea, certain, because they want a certain energy, certain message to be sent. Yeah. And they don't have the power to create that in their mind. This is the difference between somebody who has divine rights of leadership and somebody who doesn't. You don't have the leadership divine rights because you don't have the capacity. It's as simple as that. Because they don't have the capacity, they aim to steal it from you. You have the capacity, but they make sure that you don't learn that you have the capacity. Or if you do, they make sure that they put you in low self-esteem, or you don't desire to be a leader, or they simply just block you. They make sure that they cut off all opportunities for you to become a leader by slander, by denigrating you, by saying lies, by creating fake information about you, and even fake reality by these doppelgangers who impersonate you by doing illegal stuff or immoral stuff, especially to blame it on you so they can block you from achieving your leadership position because they want your gift. They want you to not use it so they can steal the energy, harvest the energy. So, okay, medical treatment. God said focus on medical treatment. God wants me to talk about this. So medical treatments are being used for this. Once they put you in this state of mind, as I said, they do levitation and incantation, either by technology, either by a person, either by sorcery. They cast a spirit on you to do this. Yeah. Um, and if this is done long enough, then a voodoo doll of energy is being created, which is binded then at you as a victim. Yeah. And at the same time, it is binded at the one who benefits. So it's a voodoo doll of energy, which becomes your subconscious mind created by hypnosis, something planted in your mind. Yeah. And in your energy and in your emotional body. And at the same time, the individual or individuals who benefit of it are hooked at this voodoo doll of energy. So the transfer is being done. And you will be surrounded by this technology, which makes sure that you stay hooked at this mechanism which they create. Again, through various types of medical treatments, be it by technology, be it by medication, be it by sorcery, by necromancy, by gypsy practices, by voodoo dolls, and so on. Yeah. This is the contracts they buy on you. This is how they sell you as a slave. This is literally how they think. This person must be a slave. How? This and this and this individual must feed on her energy. And they hook them up at you. Sometimes during at sleep, not sometimes, always at sleep time. At night time, as you sleep, they are doing this on you. You must know this. The regional, local ringleaders of convents which claim authority over region or over your institutional affiliation, if you're in an institution, have the responsibility to do this for everybody in that area. Yeah. So this is a real thing. It's not just make pretense. Okay. So all of this is being, and they sell contracts on you. They make money out of this. This is the role of placeholder. Your husband, your partner, your lover. He sells contracts on you. He is one of the instruments they use to feed on you. Literally, another man or other different men, more than one, will come energetically through him at you. So you're sleeping with the enemy, with Satan in your bed, if you're married or you're with someone. Because if he's a placeholder and he sold contracts on you, he will allow other men or individuals to connect to you through him. And you have no idea this is happening unless you have energy awareness. Yeah. Okay. Then let me see what I wrote. See here. Basically, the individual who's doing this, if it's a massage medical treatment, the individual who's doing this does the massage not on you as a victim, but on the beneficiary. The technology is being used to put you in that state of mind so they can hook that voodoo doll of energy at you. That individual who's benefiting is basically on him is doing the massage and is creating this voodoo doll in his mind. So that individual has to think of you, to imagine something, whatever, and then they create this voodoo doll of energy, which they hook at you by technology. Um, and then basically they create this connection between the two of you. Mind you, you don't need to know that person. You might not even know that individual. This is hypnosis, remember. And if it's a spirit attachment done by sorcery, that spirit will be attached to you constantly and will be somewhere in your mind whispering levitation to you about this individual, yeah, and putting you in different emotional states, being sad, being lonesome, being um, grieving after someone, longing after someone. All of this is energy that they harvest, yeah. So you need to understand that this is happening, yeah. If you resist to this glamour attack, which I just described, um, then they will put sorcery on you, necromancy on you. They will come with the convents and start doing dark arts if technology is not working. First, to drag you down and hook at you. If not, they will send a hitman to take you out. One of the two. Yeah. And they will use love bombing. They will use gaslighting. They will use sex magic even to drag you down, because that individual during massage very easily can go into different other states of mind, and it can easily turn into erotic massage because that drags you even down to a lower energy, to lower chakras. And for example, God wanted me to explain this is all of this that I just explained so far. It's exactly how Epstein network worked. This is the explanation why Epstein network, as opposed to Diddy's network was working focused on only massage, only like not brutal type of aggression, right? This is the harvesting the Epstein network was doing, as opposed to Diddy's network, who was doing lower chakra vibration type of harvesting. So again, if they couldn't take you to the level for technology to use you, Epstein network basically, then they would make contracts on you in Diddy's network, which was working on lower chakras vibration to drag you down more because you were too high vibrational and they couldn't hook at you. Yeah. So they literally, Epstein and Diddy networks worked together. They were different type of harvesting from different type of energy, different type of chakras, but they were complementing each other. If again, if the Epstein network couldn't reach you, then they would move you and they would make contracts at Diddy's network to make sure that they can drag you down. Now, another thing that God wanted me to emphasize is that all entertainment industry is being used for this type of attacks. And now that Diddy's network has been exposed, you can actually take my word for it, that it's not a lie. I've been saying this for a long time, but now it's been shown. They do rituals of sorcery, necromancy. They are conditioned to get famous and to get contracts if they do this. It is their choice and they are responsible for the choice they made. They are doing harm to people. The music, the movies, all of it has ritual practice done on it. And it's meant to send to you certain emotions. Now, for example, if you're in the if a contract was done on you by Epstein network, they will try to use anything from the entertainment industry that you like and opens up your energy space for them to hook at you. If you liked a movie or a music or an artist, they will do regression on your mind in order to put you in that state of mind and to create, to make you create that type of energy which they want to harvest from you, being open energetically. This is the reason why many people at these concerts, you see all of these crazy things happening at these concerts. And when I say all entertainment industry, I need you to know that even worship music is being used because the church is working with the convents, and even worship music is being used for the same reason, quite the same as prayer energy is being used by church and by Illuminati. So there are specific groups which feed on certain type of energy only. And when you pray and you connect to God, you create certain type of energy, and that's what they're interested in. Yeah. And again, worship music is being used in order to feed on people from prayer energy, for example. Yeah. So everything in entertainment industry. Okay. Now, okay, I said about technology, I said about Epstein and Diddy, I said about different type of harvesting. Again, if technology is not enough, they will take a lower vibration approach and do harvesting by not eliminating the voodoo doll and Epstein, but complementing with different type of attacks. So it's not like they Epstein network gives up on you and then DD network comes. No, individuals work at the same time and they complement each other. They only add more type of attacks, more at lower chakras to drag you down so you can be reachable for them. Yeah. This becomes, yeah, the voodoo doll and all these hooks created on you become your subconscious mind. And these individuals are being hooked at it and they feed from it. Yeah. If normally, if you're high vibrational, you heal yourself. Even if they succeed to do this temporarily on you, you heal. You realize, okay, this is not the, I have no reason to feel this way. You heal one way or another. Yeah. So then they will start again if it's necessary. They will start again if you snap out of the hooks and bindings that they have done on you. Yeah. So it's being repeated and it's being maintained. The connection is being maintained constantly. Yeah. So again, although initially technology hookup for harvesting was conceived by Nazis to feed on pure energy and higher chakras, um, many other combinations of attacks were added to it for various reasons. Sometimes, again, because they couldn't lower your vibration enough. Medical treatments are being used. You need to know this. It's very important. Medication and medical treatments, massage, pressopuncture, acupuncture, much of all medical field is being used for this. This was done in order for them to be able to reach you and to lower you to the position where they wanted so they can hook on you. But also it's been altered by, as I said in previous videos and the book of knowledge, the servants and the gypsy convents and the shaman group, shamanic group, and so many other sorcery, necromancy practitioners, which initially worked for the Nazis to help them create this, but then within the prison, then as they were conducting experiments on these prisoners or even on people which are, because technology, this is why it's useful, because technology can be used wherever you are. They don't need to put you in a one place. They can use it wherever you are. Yeah. So these individuals turned on them and they said, well, we can use this. If we made the Nazis rulers, then we can switch this and we can become rulers. We can feed on the Nazis. So what they did, they added much more to this type of attacks from all of the dark arts practices which they knew. And they hooked themselves. Okay, I think I started to speak about a different topic. They hooked themselves at the same technology where Nazis were being hooked. Now, when a shaman is hooked at the same technology with a Nazi individual or an individual who feeds on pure energy, that's a drama, because the shaman has lots of spirits on him. Some to cloak himself, some which are fighting him because of being a shaman, and so many other things. So because of this is a type of kamikaze type of attack which they use to take Nazis down, and they will use it on you as well. This is what I wanted to say. It's all of this, essentially everything that I've been talking so far, it's a projection on third eye attack and higher chakra. Yeah. Initially, this was the target, to do glamour. But when the gypsies and the servants and the shamans and all of those individuals decided to bind themselves at it and transfer whatever they had on them onto other people, basically this transformed in the nightmare in which we are living today. Yeah. And the world as we know it today, with the leaders that you have seen throughout your lifetime. Yeah. And this is called what these servants have done, and what is being done, and this type of medical type of treatment is easily switched in a way, for example, to harm you by kamikaze attack. What does it mean, kamikaze attack? The individual, so they cannot take you down, they cannot harvest enough from you, so the individual decides to do kamikaze attack. That means they take on themselves huge darkness, they hook at you through technology, and they do telepathy on you, which means they transfer to you that darkness which they took upon themselves willingly. They took it upon themselves in order to take you down with them. That's the message. I'm taking you down with me. So what you deliver karma to me, this has been done on me many times. And one of them actually said, you delivered karma to me, I'm taking all the evil in the world on me, and I'm taking you down with me. I'm not paying karma. And this way, if he succeeds, he transfers karma to you, either by killing you, either by creating whatever karma is supposed to come his way. Yeah. So technology is being used even this way now. Again, it was used for your glamour, but it's being used even to take you out as a hit ban, basically. That's the difference between the two. The initial glamour thing, it's the type of harvesting which a placeholder usually does on you. That's the job description of the placeholder. Sometimes the hitman can try to create that on you as well. But definitely the end of what I'm describing, the kamikaze attack, is the job of the hitman. Yeah. But he can work in the initial phase as well of glamour and so on. It's a kamikaze attack. It's also a combination of technology and practitioners, convents working with gang stalking and various other types of attack. It can indict anything. I have seen them doing this on me and others, to kill, for murder, to create sex addiction, to create criminality, to create anything at all. Literally, I've seen it. Okay, what else I wanted to say here? What else God said say here? Because okay, this is what I couldn't find it, because God said describe how it works. Okay, now to bind the voodoo doll of energy. So we start from the beginning, because I was supposed to say this initially. To bind the voodoo doll of energy at you, the practitioner, the medical treatment practitioner, the massage or whatever, even if it's an energy worker or if it's whatever they are, uses technology. But the point is that how it works, this is what God wanted me to say. So the attack comes on the back, your back meridians. You have two meridians on your back which go from your waist, root chakra, up to your third eye. Yeah. Then on your vagus nerve is the spinal cord nerve, yeah, which again goes from your root chakra up to your nervous system and pineal. Where the vagus nerve ends, the rational and emotional body are binded together by these type of attacks, and that means they implanted something on you, both rationally and emotionally, meaning that they succeeded to plant the idea and the emotion in you. That's bad, because then you have to clean both, and because they get more control over you, it's like you, I don't know, it's they succeeded to do hypnosis on you, so they will trigger in you whatever emotion they decided to put in you. This is the idea. Okay, then in addition to this, levitation is being done by gang stalking incantation, that and technology is being hooked at it to amplify the power of gang stalking and incantations, which means extreme attack. All of this is very extreme attack. All of this by technology is very powerful, of course, because it's technology and they can use it, they can lower it and intensify the strength of the attack. So levitation, gang stalking literally goes through your tympans, to your ajna, to your third eye, and to your nervous system in the back, where I just explained that the two bodies, emotional and rational, are being hooked at each other in order for them to take um, um, more power over you. By meridians, they hook at your aura. By vagus nerve, they hook at your light body. By this incantation, gang stalking, and so on, they hook together your nervous system, the rational and emotional body. Yeah. This is very important, this part, because it's by learning this you learn how to heal yourself. Yeah, so pay attention. Regressions, which bring back old memories or old trauma, or even, as I said, in the entertainment industry, something that emotionally touched you, that created a certain energy in you, are being used to transfer energy on your rational and emotional body, and to create the hypnosis state, the absent state of mind. I already said this before. I didn't read this. So using the technology and the medical treatment, this creates the kamikaze attack. These usually are being used together in